What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grimm. Today we have another episode of Sexy Beasts from Netflix. This is their new dating show where they basically dress people up in insane special effects makeup, either, random animals or monsters pretty much, and they go on speed dates to see if they can find the love of their life without, having looks be part of the equation. So today's episode is a little bit different from the last one that I covered, where actually instead it's a guy that is the one choosing, and he has 3 women lined up who all want to steal his heart away. So without any further ado, his name is James, and he's dressed up as a beaver. This is one of the most unfortunate costumes because this guy can barely even talk. But no matter what, I don't want to spoil anything. This guy is probably my favorite person on this show so far. He's freaking hilarious. So without any further ado, let's just get into it and meet James and see what he's looking for when it comes to love.
Because I'm a big guy, people do make a lot of assumptions about me. I mean, they think that I'm very selfish and cocky, but as big as my muscles are, my heart's even bigger.
And it's funny he says this here because that's kind of an oxymoron type statement. Like, nobody really mentioned his muscles, but he's the one that's coming out like, yeah, even though I'm super swole and jacked and like pretty much the strongest guy you'll ever see, like my muscles are huge, I'm not that cocky. I get a bad assumption that people think I'm cocky, even though yes, I did technically just bring up my muscles as my first statement on this show, but no, I'm not cocky, okay? I'm just swole.
These are 20 inches, so that's always a plus, right?
So what is our big bicep beaver looking for from his dates today?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm an ass man.
Good man.
So, hey, at least he's honest about what he's looking for up front, But I don't know with these costumes how much of an accurate reading he can get of their figure, so he might actually have to rely on some good conversational skills and seeing what they're like from a personality standpoint, which already I feel like James does not do that in his normal dating life, just based on how he's talking. So yeah, you know how this works. Let's go into round 1 and meet the 3 different ladies that he's going on dates with, one of which he's gonna have to vote off. Let's see how these dates go.
Oh, you're a gentleman.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Miss Alexis.
And they say chivalry's dead.
Thank you, so sweet.
It was a sort of a great excuse to kind of look at their asses a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
This dude, every time he opens his mouth, he's just talking about some booty. I don't know if he's down bad or just, obsessed with the butt, but this man has his sights set on his true goal, and that's finding the person with the biggest badonk, okay? He doesn't care about their personality at all. He's pulling out the chair so he can take a little peek at their wagon, and whoever's packing the most, he's gonna go with.
Well,
Do you work out a lot?
Oh, yeah, you wanna feel my bicep?
Do you want me to?
I kinda do.
Okay.
Like, what do you?
Oh, wow, they're really out there.
Yeah, are they? Me and her just click immediately.
So one of the first contestants here, I'm just gonna call her Alien Girl because I honestly skipped the names and I'm really bad about remembering names, but whatever. Their first conversation is just about how giant his biceps are. And of course he has her feel him up as he's just flexing as hard as he possibly can. He's gotta show off those 20-inch cannons. But it's just so funny that it cuts from that to him saying, yeah, we had the best connection ever. Like, no, you're not even talking about anything romantic or emotional at all. You're literally showing off your muscles and she's down to like grab them. So in his book, that is just a winning match. This dude has a very low bar for love. Yo, really quick, there's a huge chunk of you guys that watch my videos that aren't subscribed, so if you're enjoying this one, make sure you hit the subscription button below, as well as the bell so you never miss an upload of mine. And maybe drop a like and a comment if you're feeling extra, it really helps out the channel and I appreciate it so much. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get back into the video.
Oh, that's strong. I feel like I just drank like rubbing alcohol.
No.
I would have much rather had an apple juice, honestly.
And this second girl, I don't know what she is. She looks like she's the cover of like an Iron Maiden album or a Megadeth album. But they kind of did her wrong because, these other people, they're animals, and you could very clearly see that it's like a costume, whereas she looks a little bit more humanoid and just looks like a bald, like decaying zombie or something. So I know this show isn't about looks, but still, it's gonna be hard to think that there's gonna be someone attractive under that costume when you're literally looking at a decaying zombie, like I said. So if anything, she just got kind of screwed over by the show here if she gets voted out first. I'm just gonna say it.
I like to sing and songwrite.
Can you sing me a song?
Sing you a song
Yes.
right now?
Yes, right.
Don't stop because it feels so good. Oh.
That was beautiful.
And then the third girl, the cheetah or whatever this is, I'm bad at knowing my big cats. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Sings a little bit of a song here. I don't even know if you can call that a song. That was more of a jingle. But hey, she's showing off the pipes and apparently did not have any material written beforehand because she literally sang one line and then gave us a little and yes, you just got a bonus Grimm singing moment. You're welcome. American Idol, where you at? Simon, I know you want to sign me to your record label. Hit me up, bro.
I'm a bit of a sneakerhead.
Oh, you're a sneakerhead. Look at my kicks.
Wait, you can't put it on the table.
Oh yeah, that's bad manners. I just never had a formal date with a woman before.
So after a few blunders from our boy the Beaver over here, the first round of dates are over with. I just kind of, skip over this part because they don't show too in depth the first round of dating. It's just to get an idea of their personalities. So anyways, let's move on to where he votes one person off and we get to see that person revealed behind their mask what they look like. And let's see if my boy has any regrets.
Tamiko.
I am disappointed, but James was right. We didn't have that many things in common on the first date.
And Tamiko, the alien girl / zombie, or I guess not alien girl, the other one's an alien, but the straight up zombie gets voted off first. And what did I say? I kind of predicted that, right? Like literally, I don't care what you say. If you're looking at someone that has this scary Halloween costume on, it's going to be hard to take them a little bit seriously as a dating candidate or someone that you might want to, go on more dates with. So I kind of don't blame the guy. Also, they did not have the best connection from what I could see in like the 30 seconds of dating that it showed in that first round. The girl is just not his type. He's very outgoing and she's a little bit more shut off, so might not have worked. Anyways, let's see what Tamiko looks like.
Oh my goodness.
Tamiko, wow. I make mistakes in life. Okay? Wow. I gotta take a seat. Drop dead gorgeous.
And at least he feels really bad about it. Like this dude, I don't know why, just with the beaver costume and the way he holds himself and the way he says things, it's freaking hilarious. It's a good combo. They really did good on picking this costume for this guy specifically. So yeah, we got some doubts here. As you can see, Tamiko is very beautiful. He is kind of angry over that fact. But like I said, this show is much like every other dating show where they say looks don't matter, but then everyone is conventionally attractive. So I'm sure he's not too worried about what these other two girls look like, since Netflix kind of knows how to cast people for this show, if you get my drift.
Amber is joining James for a private ice sculpting class.
Is that impressive?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen someone do this though. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Are you twerking your pecs?
I actually am.
So I don't know how they choose these dates, but this one actually seems kind of fun. Literally just stabbing at ice with a knife, making ice sculptures. I've always wondered how they freaking do this, but anyways, I don't want to go on a tangent about ice sculpting. Either way, this dude's kind of clean. Like he is honestly having very awkward free dates, which is not giving me much material. We're here to laugh at you guys, be awkward and everything, but the Beaver's kind of smooth this episode, I gotta say. He's spitting game pretty well.
So what if we started dating and I gained like 300 pounds? Then what?
Nick.
Hello?
So she hits him with a loaded question here, which I admit there's no really easy way to answer that question. Like 300 is a lot. That's a very drastic change in your body. So he just kind of freezes up here. If anything, this is one of those situations where if you get grilled for a question like this, you got to have some really quick thinking and at least have a semi-solid answer come out. Whereas doing his strategy of just freezing and looking away and like desperately calling for their assistant to, come swoop in with an answer, that's just a bad look, bro. Like you got to at least formulate some sort of an answer. So I'm sure this is a red flag for this girl.
You tell him, Amber. It's what's on the inside that counts.
It is a little bit flattering that he does like my body. I mean, I try,
Oh, forget it.
So never mind, I guess. That was not an issue for her. If anything, that was a compliment on how good her body is, which she is very proud of, obviously. So I guess the man slides through. The Beaver is looking like he's going to have a clean sweep here with no one really disliking him. I feel like I got the vibe last episode that, there was a little bit of awkwardness with some of the dates, but really all of this has been really smooth. Let's move on to the next date now.
Well, I think it all boils down to like you and like when I'm with you, I definitely do feel comfortable being around you.
Well, how would you feel about a beaver kiss?
A beaver kiss?
Yeah.
We can make it work.
So my man slides in for the kiss on the third date. I don't know what it is with the third date having the kiss these last two episodes, but he is a little bit smooth with that one. Again, I'm just thinking of the absolute difficulty of not only wearing this face makeup and like prosthetic the entire day, that's got to be hot as hell, and you're literally sweating it off. But now you have to attempt to actually have a real kiss with someone else who has the same stuff going on. That just seems impossible. But you know what? They're under the gazebo. It's magical. It's romantic. We'll let it slide.
Our first kiss under a gazebo.
Sure, let's high five it.
High five to
Yes.
that. That was awesome.
The high five at the end kind of ruined the romance a little bit, but it is what it is.
This dude pulls out the middle school move of just ruining the moment. Like, dude, you don't go in for a high five up high right after you have your first kiss. Like, no, this isn't the locker room. You're not celebrating with your boys after a win. Just play it cool and smooth. You were doing so well until now, but then you had to go for the middle school high five post kiss move. That's just not a good play, bro.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Can I please just have them both?
No.
No? Well, then I gotta pick one.
So this guy's solution is just to be able to date both of them, but sadly that's not how this show works. So the Beaver Boy is gonna have to pick a single winner. Honestly, both of those dates were pretty smooth, so I'm kind of confused on who he's gonna go with. But anyways, let's fast forward to that, the moment of truth. And finally, we can see what everyone looks like, because that's just what I'm thinking about the entire time I'm watching this show, what they can possibly look like under these freakish masks.
Amber, we completely vibed. Our energies matched together. We had a great connection, and I think you're an amazing girl.
I love his report of like how the date went. Like, honestly, our vibes were just so energetically aligned. Yeah, we just totally could kick it like another time, and I would be super chill with that. Like, this guy's just unable to formulate anything slightly emotional or like speak about things in that way. Instead, he's just thinking about booty and vibes. That's literally the two things on this guy's mind. But hey, that's how he wants to go about this dating thing. I can't judge him.
And my sexy beast is Alexis.
It's a win for making out.
So shocker, he goes with the one that he had the kiss with. Honestly, you do need that physical attraction as well. And if they're able to have a kiss while having these weird masks on, honestly, anything is possible for these two. So let's fast forward to where they finally have their faces shown and see how wrong we all were about what they looked like. I honestly always think I have a very good idea in mind, and they're kind of different each time. Like, they really do a good job of hiding their faces with this makeup and everything.
Oh my God. I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah,
I'm a little upset.
you're handsome.
Can I get a hug?
You can get a handshake.
A handshake?
Oh, awkward. He goes for the hug on the second girl he denied, the alien girl, and she gives him the handshake. Honestly, that's just a classy move. If you got denied, you don't owe that person anything anymore, you know? He picked the other girl, leave him with a freaking handshake, all right? But yeah, all jokes aside, both these people are absolutely beautiful like I predicted, so the show continues in its trend of only hiring actually really attractive people and then acting like, oh, looks don't matter, even though deep down they all know, like, obviously everyone's gonna be good looking, so it's a win-win no matter what. Kind of takes the fun out of it, but either way, let's see the final girl that he went with, and let's hope that they can fall in love forever, because after you go on 2 dates on a television show, it's just meant to be, you know? There's nothing else you need for the relationship. That's solid. That's true love right there. Not to mention they probably filmed these episodes in a single day, so they barely know these people. But anyways, let's see it.
I want James to think about this moment for the rest of his life. He needs to question this forever.
That ass, man. That ass. I let it go.
I'm sorry, I had to include that as well. She's like, I hope that he really considers the fact that he left out on someone with a winning personality, someone that could have brought him so much happiness. And instead it just cuts to him thinking as she walks away like, dude, oh man, she got such a thick booty. Why'd I let that go? Oh my God, she got a big booty.
When I first seen Alexis, I was like, damn, girl, you looking good. You look amazing.
I think he's so cute. He's very handsome.
So yeah, it looks like they're obviously hitting it off without the makeup. Like I said, everyone in the show is beautiful, so you really can't lose in terms of the looks side of things. And it's good they got to know each other's personality before this. Probably the first time ever in this guy's life that he's gotten to know a girl's personality before, you know, judging her physically. So I guess this is a good learning experience for both of them. And I hope they end up happy together, even though this outro clip here is really not a good look and kind of shows this dude's pretty immature and selfish. But either way, let's just see it play out.
Oh my God, I'm shaking.
Look, let me take this off. I think you deserve. This is me.
I'm speechless.
She literally says before, like, I'm shaking, like it's cold outside, and he says, all right, I'll take off my jacket, you deserve this. Where I thought he's gonna give her the freaking jacket, but no, the thing he's talking about that she deserves is a peek at him in his tight shirt, flexing, showing off his muscles, like, yeah, you deserve to look at this Greek god body, check this out, boom, 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 like, dude, give her the freaking jacket, don't toss it on the ground. Oh man, this little beaver boy over here was a real treat to look at this episode. Quite the funny guy, honestly, and I don't blame him for picking the person that he picked, because they did seem to have the best connection. So let me know what you thought down in the comments of this episode. If you want me to cover the rest of this season, let me know, because these are honestly really fun to make. I do like this show, and I really didn't think I would when Netflix first dropped the trailer. Like, I was really against it for some reason. But yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, peace out.